What's up, guys? Scion. So you guys saw the casual video. So now we gotta talk about the hardcore. Basically, hardcore do every freaking thing that casual does. However, we gotta take it a step further. Now that you are doing everything that casual has done, what you need to do is start balancing out your gear, and on top of that, go for complete balance. And what I mean by that is just throwing money at different things doesn't make you strong. You have to actually make a build that decimates. You have to actually go for something that is going to skillfully make you win and not be overpowered trying to win, because you can actually lose like that. And going forward, what you should do is kind of try to socialize and go after, not socialize, specialize. How do I get socialized from? Specialize in certain areas. So from here, you would want to go to your 8 gates and try to start making builds. Try to figure out what you want to do with your team. Okay, I want Sage to be tanky, so I'm going after Sage. Everything right here, I want all this to be tanky. I want main character to go after some DPS. I want Sakura to heal like she's a badass. I want Hashirama to not freaking die because people are going to hit him. That's pretty much how you have to actually start about that, because you're going to have an overabundance of coin. Your coin is going to be, you are going to be coin. Like that's is going to be your name. They're going to be calling you like Coin, like Mr. Coin. So definitely go in there and start worrying about that. Worry about your worry about your summons. As a hardcore, you need all your summonses. Like you see, I have 4. I'm not hardcore. I need more than that. So you need to actually go in and start worrying about your seals. Start paying attention to what type of seals that you actually want to go for. Now, here's my advice to you. The unsung stat in all of this is usually the defense. Defense actually make you stronger than your offense will, because there's a such thing as overpower and overkill. There'll be people who are at like 5,000 and 6,000 power, but they're actually not technically strong because they're leveling everything at the same time. If you want to be strong and have people that can't beat you, like you want to be in Great Ninja War and be badass, because there's going to be systems coming soon that you're going to have to you're going to have to stand and deliver. And just standing out there being pretty with your battle power is not going to save you, because people are going to kill you because they're going to be the same power, and then they're going to be tanky and they're going to be assed out, like totally assed out. So definitely what you want to do from here, start worrying about your defense, your damage resist. And like, I can't say enough how strong damage resistance is. Damage resistance in China is freaking badass. Like, it's completely badass. I just look at level 100 people, and like they're like double my power, and my characters stand there at level 87 and they take the hit. And I'm getting at the point now, I'm getting stronger and stronger as my gear starts to catch up, that I'm gonna start beating these guys, because they don't have the damage resist, they don't have the defense or the resistance, because they stack the life and the attack power. Now the problem with doing that is there's overkill. And when you put too much points and too much damage on overkill, it's okay, great, you killed the person, okay, great, you've seen the numbers, but you don't have any life, you don't have any defense. So what ends up happening is, you see it a lot in my streams, is I beat people who are higher level, who are stronger, because I can actually take the hit, but they can't take the hit. You never want that to happen, hardcore. Never. This is in every game. In every game, and people make the same mistake in every game, that they go for the power, they pay attention, they don't pay attention to their defense and, to the overall balance of their gear, and then people just come in and beat them, and they get butthurt and like, what the hell did I pay to win for, and everything like that, and I still lost. That's why you lose. You have to do it smartly, and just not overall just spending everywhere because you can spend everywhere. Alright, so best places that you should probably go for is actually power. So 8 inner gates. You want to go for your summons. You want to make sure that you get all your summons, which means you're going to have to summon spam. You're going to have to get in here and get all your summoning scrolls and summon spam. Maybe get the King of Hell out there. Battle armor. Right now we got the battle armor event, so you definitely want to go in and make sure that your battle armor up, because that's going to put up your defense, your ninjutsu, your attack, and everything else. Also, it'll do the additional attributes, which are actually a lot stronger than a lot of people give them credit for. And control actually does do something. Like, it does. Like, I don't know if you guys actually knew this, but some characters have a baseline higher control than others, like Sakura does, and a few other people have baseline control in their stats. It's not said, but they do actually have it. So something that you should pay attention to. Getting control at a higher level means that you won't get CC'd, and that's actually pretty cool overall. I don't know if you guys actually noticed it in China, but sometimes people try to CC Great Ninja or Sakura and it doesn't work, and it's like, it's pretty badass. So definitely want to go in. You want to get this to the your highest max potential. I think it's rank 9 or something like. Yeah, I think it is rank 9. On the flip side right here, I would not worry about this because there's not a lot we can do with it right now. They have to expand the system. The system actually has a lot more to it than just this. This is just kind of like an intro thing. But so personally, I wouldn't, like, this is all right, like this life and everything else like that, but I wouldn't worry about this too much. It's going to be expanded upon in the future, so I wouldn't go that hard with the coding system. Overall, I think equipment purify is definitely important because this is percentages, and the better that percentages that you get, of course, the stronger that you're gonna. You want to definitely try to go after a critical, like maybe if you want to put some high initiative on your characters, like whoever is the first character that you want to go out, like your initiator. Like my Sage Naruto is my initiator, so I definitely want to start paying attention to the initiative and maybe get some, like, put injury out there. Like, you see, pretty much it tells you overall what the stats are. So if you want to actually go in and put some money into this, this is probably one of the better places to do it. The power gain in it is immense. Definitely, you know, like, reduce damage value from suffering. Like, that's crazy right there. If you can do that on all your characters, this alone will make you tanky. Like, if you can do that on all 4 characters with money and everything else like that as hardcore, this is something that you should definitely think about. Refinement, of course, just, you know, worry about doing your refinement. Your main characters, you probably want to try to get them to 7. Your front 2 characters that you want to go first, like, get them to 7. It's a little bit hard and costly, but definitely worth doing. Magic Tamer is kind of like a grindy type of thing, so I leave that up to you guys to figure out what you want to do with that. But me personally, I just up it when I can. I don't really worry about it. Equipment upgrading, this is kind of a little bit luck, but also as you get power and push yourself further in the ninja exam, you just inherently are going to get this. So this is not necessarily something that money really pays attention to, but it is affected by money because your power gain makes it easier in the ninja exam overall. So then that just makes it easier to upgrade all of this overall. You can also buy items once in a while from, like, different areas, so keep that in mind. And I shouldn't have to tell you guys that this should always be maxed. Like, as a hardcore gamer, you definitely should have this already maxed. It shouldn't even be a problem. And everything else really is kind of like par for the course. Like, you should already be doing everything that I said, the casual, and if you're not, you're kind of like screwing yourself. You have the treasure keys right here. You can actually influence a lot with the treasure keys. You can go in, like, literally, this is, let me explain this a little bit better to you. Okay, so if you get 10, if you get 2 of these rather, that's only 20 coupons. And let me give you an example. Where is it? Time limited. So that's 20 coupons, and this is 6 points. So that means that if you happen to be unlucky and get 3 both times on both keys, and then that means that, you know, this was 20 ingots overall. Now you see the baseline price of this is, let's go to tools. The baseline price of this is actually 25 coupons. So you, in a sense, you can actually get medium refinement runes at a 5 coupon discount each one at the minimum luck. So that, like, there's no reason, like, you see, like, I got the only reason why I'm not all in doing this is because I want to know what the next events are, and I don't want to waste this on, like, you know, just random shit. So I just want to know what the next events are. If the next events aren't really that great, then before the refresh, then I'll probably just go ahead and max this out. But definitely pay attention to stuff like that, because it's just there to benefit you. And most of the times you can get away with doing things like that. As for the scrolls, you guys who are hardcore, you are have probably already spammed out all of this already. So if I were you guys, I would just wait for the Jinchuriki scroll, or maybe the reanimation scrolls. Like, there's no reason for you guys to go any harder and all this. Like, you've done all you want to do, unless there's some type of ninja that you gotta have in one of these. Like, if you gotta have Tendo or something like that, like, for whatever reason. But yeah, I wouldn't go that hard into this. There's that. And from the most part, I think that's it for hardcore. Hardcore also, for both casual and hardcore, take full advantage of the fact that you are still sitting at 85 and stack your shit. Start stacking the 8 gates. Like, there's nothing else that you really got besides group to spend your coins on, so you should be stacking 8 gates. Everybody should have badass 8 gates by now. There's no excuse for it, because you have nothing else to use coin on at this point, unless you're somehow behind with strengthening at 85, and you really shouldn't be at this point, because we've been sitting at 85 for a while. So other than that, that's all I got for you guys, hardcore. Do your thing. And also, actually, I do have one more thing, because I didn't explain this exactly before, but I'm going to right now. As hardcore, and as the reason for this is that your power overall with damage, there's a such thing as over damage and overpower. If you see that you are at a point that you can one shot whatever, don't keep stacking damage. Like, don't keep doing that, because that's not going to help you in the long run. But what will help you in the long run is being able to stand there. Like, start stacking health, start stacking life, start stacking, like, the secondary stats, or start doing something else. I see a lot of people say, well, I need big damage. Big damage is fine, but it don't help you if you're dead. Like, blitzing is fine, but that don't help you if you're dead. You need to actually be able to take the hit too. If you want to be a speedster, like, I'm just telling you guys, like, I've been doing this for a very long time. Like, it's like 12 years ever since Pocky, and it's been the same thing the entire time. If you survive the hit on a speedster or a DPS or a blitz team, you can kill them. Like, even if you don't even have the biggest money pockets in the world, you can kill them. What you want to do, and what makes people pro at the end of the day, is that they can deliver the hit and they can take the hit. Those are the people who are the monsters. Those are the people who go legendary and be badass, and you just like, damn, I gotta step my game up or spin something, because I'm never gonna beat these guys. That's how you do it right there. So other than that, you guys be legendary. I hope you're having fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, because this is basically what we got to look forward to at 85 until we can actually move on to 90, or if they decide to make it 100, because China has now moved on from 100. China was at 100 for like 6 months. We were capped at 100 for like 6 months. So that's a long time to be capped at 100. But at any rate, hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you next video. Peace.